Hello, my name is Dallas, and I'm back with more Octopath Traveler, and I'm working my way to Ripple-Tide to meet up with Teresa, the merchant. You'll probably recruit her as my fourth member. I'm currently in the North Ripple-Tide, I think it's called. And I'm just gonna try to shit my way down there. None of them are weak to stabs, that's kind of annoying. But I think they're weak to Linda, so that's cool. Yep, they're all broken. They're all weak to lightning, but I don't have any lightning, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, that one's dead.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
And those two are dead.
I honor thee, my queen.
Cyrus leveled up. Looks like I can go back there to get a treasure chest.
I've done my research on you.
Fire, lightning, and ice. I don't really want to waste extra resources on them. I just kind of want to...
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Knock them all down at once.
What's this?
Ah, the poison arrow. Hide in shell.
Letting the hunt beginning.
I broke and killed one.
What's this?
I'll do my best.
That was a mistake, but it works, so it doesn't matter.
What's this?
Wow, that's 67 damage. And he's
I
dead.
hope I grow more able.
I have enough job points to get another skill. That's neat. .438. There we go. Lightning damage to all foes, or do I want to do stronger? I think I want to do stronger. Let's do ice. And I got a new support skill for evasive maneuvers. Reduces the rate of random encounters. Equipping this skill with multiple characters will have no added effect. I'm not entirely sure if I want that. Because I feel like it'll make it harder to level, but it's nice to have it as an option. Like later game when it's like really unnecessary, I could see equipping it, but I don't know if I want to do it this
Letting
early.
us beginning.
Especially because right now I'm basically just building up information on all the
Come in,
enemies.
if thou darest.
Oh, Linda. And they're all weak against it, so that's cool. I could... Let's try blue first. And just break that one. Critical boost. I doubt he's weak to stabs based on the placement of that, but it doesn't matter.
Come in, if thou darest.
And let's just see if I can wipe him out. That wasn't what I wanted to do, but I wiped him out, so I guess that's cool.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Ophelia leveled up. Get about 40 job points, and I think Hana will get her next ability. What is this?
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
Wind and bow.
What is the logical course of action?
So I think the last one I want to
Let
focus
my arrow fly and
is with the shell. There we go.
I'll do my best.
Well, I'll just hit him really quick.
Now, what next?
Let's do fireball. Just wipe those two out.
letting the hunt begin.
Well then,
And he's dead. There we go.
I'm not made for such battles.
Okay, don't know what this is. I also don't know if I think I missed that chest, which is kind of annoying. East Rippletide Coast. I'm just gonna kind of keep trucking through, because I want to try to get to the city as fast as possible, because I want to open up the fast travel spot. If it's East Rippletide, then that means that Rippletide should be directly west.
Now, letting us hunt him.
You surprised your foe. They're both weak
I'll do my
against
best.
fire, so that seems to be the
Now.
stronger one.
What next? Oh, flames! Rage! Rock!
Coming, if thou darest.
That one's dead.
And see that?
Coming, if thou darest.
I think Forest Dog. I forgot he has a blind effect.
I'll do my
That
best.
might actually be good to say.
The flame guides us true.
Another level up. I need one job point for Honda to get her next ability. Oh well, I'll just focus on clearing everything in the town. So first I want to get Screwed Eyes. Oh, that's a no. Oh, maybe 40% chance of success. I'd rather just kind of avoid that. %90 chance. Hidden item. Merchant hailing from the Highlands who carries only the best and most distinguished liquors. The Tavern Sunshade is one of his most loyal clients. He knows everything but the taste of his merchandise, as he doesn't drink any himself. Oh, so there was a tavern I missed in the output. What is this? 500 money. Can't do anything with that one. Oh. Healing Grape. Can I get back there? Yes, I can. 80% chance. Let's try it. Oh. Failing of passive action will negatively impact your reputation. Towns, be careful. If you have a poor reputation, they won't respond to your path actions. The bartender can fix your reputation. Ooh, that's kind of rough. I don't want to do 50%.
Hello.
So they're looking for just say the word. Oh, these are all kind of rough. Nothing there. Bottle of poison dust. Kind of want to try this guy again, I mean. 80% chance. There we go. Merchant of unknown origins involved in mysterious trade. The goods he sells and how he obtains them are also a secret. A new treasure is available. don't want to talk to her yet. Well, there's a treasure. Articulate stone. I think there's one on that. Maybe I can't get to it? Or, maybe it's not one. Never mind. Well, there's one. Essence of grape. 70% chance I'll risk it. Nope. Okay. So that was a mistake. I guess I get to test this out now. Change party. Reputation is unblemished. Can't hear any tales. Okay, so I want to go back to another city first. Let's see. He doesn't really have a lot. Like, Atlastom had way more stuff. So let's go to... back to Flame Race. Because I want to see if I can use it on the side quest members to see if I can get any extra information, because that's kind of an issue. No. 90% chance. Years ago, he and his daughter had a fight, after which she eloped with her husband-to-be. Now that she's returned, he's unsure of how to face her. Nevertheless, he is happy to see his grandson's face. Provision. What is this? Oh, it's the end. The young man recently appointed the Knights of Ardente. He's extremely hard worker due to his strict upbringing. He asked his father on many occasions about his past, but heard nothing until recently. %90 chance. Emerging a journey from the south to get his hands on the Frostland's pristine snow water, rumored to grant the drink eternal youth. The water demands a high price among the aristocracy. The source of the rumor, however, is none other than this clever merchant himself. An eyewitness account. I don't regret running away yesterday. I'm sure anyone would have done the same after seeing someone collapse in the streets, covered in blood. But it's okay because someone else must have called the guards. That poor person's probably been rescued, right? An eyewitness account. Huh. Born and raised Flambeers, this pious woman prays to the sacred flame every day, but with monsters and danger instead of on the rise, she started to consider leaving the home she loves for a more peaceful place. Where the ice giant sleeps. Ooh, that's a direct link to the side quest. Once a scholar who traveled the continent researching monsters, the anecdotes of astonishing encounters, though true, sounds like mere fairy tales. There are few who believe him. Okay, so that's interesting. Does that actually appear in the journal? No. Neat. How do I use that information? Oh, I also realized this scrutinizes the same level as he is, so that's why it has like different ratings, I guess. And I guess the city that he's from is probably the easiest. Your levels too low can't be used. By setting monsters in them, failing your reputation, the town will suffer. I still have no idea how I use the information, because that seemed pretty important to the side quest. Oh. Well, time to do it again. There's a 1 in 10 chance of failing, so... Passionate scholar who loves researching. Unfortunately, the headmaster has yet to acknowledge his work and leave effects. What do you have to say? A proud soldier and keeper of peace in Flamesgrace. Unfortunately, his job often makes him the target of resentment, so he drowns his sorrows in liquor under the guise of keeping warm. One of the soldiers who brought down the Frostwolf beast, which once terrorized the Frostlands. The battle was won with the help of a hunter and his direwolf, and the duo are still lauded for their aid to this day. Well, that sounds familiar. Okay. There's a lot of people to talk to in this town. And they're all relatively easy. Ooh, this one might be risky. Let's do... I really want to... I feel like if it's 60%, then it has to have something much more important. Hidden Knight. From a young age, she dreamed of joining the Knights Ardente. Achieving knighthood, however, left her without any other passions in life. Her expression is now as cold as ice, though fire still burns in her eyes during the heat of battle. I don't want to go to the path of the Cave of Origin. What do you have to say?
Hate this.
The words chill to the bone they are. I buy rugs when I have spare coin, but they wear through so quickly. Why can't they be made of stronger cloth? The young woman flames grief. Ever since she was a child, she has struggled to endure the cold and is at a loss as to how she might free herself from its bitter embrace. 50% chance. 2 more times and the reputation will suffer. Well, it's a 50-50 chance and I failed twice, so that's no good. I'm cool with... I want to kind of see what the fee is too, honestly. It's all so bad. He's just not high enough level for it. %80 chance. Discount at the end. Once a dance in the town of Sunshade, she ran away from her cruel master and now lives a new life under a different name. She often has nightmares about her dreadful past, but accepts them as punishment for leaving her friends behind. Discount at the end is kind of nice, especially because I'm going to be paying fees for trying to scrutinize all these people. Anything with higher than 50%, I'll try it. So I feel like flipping a coin is not a good risk. Anything less is just not worth it. 90% chance. Well, let's go ahead and just fix up my reputation real quick with bribery, because that always works. What is this? Oh, there's a side quest. Please listen, I swear that I have not killed anyone. I've never done it. I just came across the body, that is all. There was a person there covered in blood. What would anyone do? Of course I bent down to see if they're alright. I was only trying to help. But the investigation of a man's death was no more than a pretense. That mockery of justice is why I'm now in a cell. And I can share the eyewitness account with him. Wait a second, wouldn't that be convenient if only it were true? Give up on lies already. If you just admit what you did, maybe the judge would go easier on you. I didn't do it, I swear I'm innocent. It was an accident that killed that man, not me. There must be someone who saw what happened. How come no one has come forward then? No one's gonna believe a pack of lies like that. That traveler found a witness for me. Just ask and they'll tell you. There's he telling the truth then. An accident. I suppose I'll have to look into this. Alright, I've heard from this witness of yours. And I've asked around with a few other people as well. And well, looks like you were telling the truth. And that's right, I was. I only chanced to pass by that night. It was nothing but happenstance. And then what I see but a person lying on the ground covered in blood. I was trying to see if they were alright when you lot took me for a murder. Yes, we may have been a bit hasty. My commander told me to let you go. Really? That's all thanks to you. You saved my life, stranger. Got 1,500 money and a tough nut. And I wonder if that means since one guy had information of the Frost Giant, maybe I can talk to the guy in the tavern and give him that information, since I have to go to the tavern anyway. Let's restore reputation. 5,000, ouch. That's rough. Okay, so I gotta be a little bit more careful with that. So that I have the location now. What is that exclamation mark to? Oh, I see it. It's over there. That must be a hidden item marker. But how do I get back there? There it is. Inspiriting Plum. I don't think there's anything else that I can do here right now. That'll work. Let me check to see if there's now a marker on the map in Flames Grace. I actually kind of want to go back to Swarky and see if there's anything else that I can get there. I'm basically just abusing Scrutinize at this point. Well, there's a side quest. A couple side quests.
Hello there.
Your travel, I'm also on a journey of sorts. My name's Ashlyn. I heard a rumor of a monster tamer who lives in this village. I want to learn more about the monster tamers, but I haven't a clue who to ask. In faith, I've been apprentice long enough. It's high time I took the hunter's rights. But a man is not a hunter true unless he's bagged a giant boar. Truth be told, I don't see myself doing that too soon. So it allows me to kill a large boar. I'm longing to visit my husband. He's working in Boulderfall. But the way there passes through dangerous woods and I daren't go alone. If only I can find a kind soul to escort me. So... not sure what. How strange, I don't think of only another, not all of oneself, but it seems that is indeed what this woman does. By all accounts, she spends her every waking moment worrying over her husband, as if she has no identity whatsoever, save that which exists relative to his. That 70% chance is a bit rough. But let's try it on him. Hidden item. Contrary to expectations, the headman of Swarky has little talent for hunting. However, he knows well the ways of the Darkwood. His people set great store by his wisdom. Nevertheless, they will allow that he has a penchant for using 100 words when 10 will suffice. Olive of Life. 30%. No way. Nope.
Indubitably.
How to train a tiger. Scholars studying in the forest and other untamed wilds who believes they should be protected from the encroachment of civilization. Despite his love of nature, animals seem to test him and he finds himself running for his life several times a day. I don't know what that information does for me, or how to use it. 50% chance is kinda 90% chance. Now we're talking. None. Neat. This young man's parents were slain by wild beasts when he was but a child, and were it not for timely intervention of a hunter and his dire wolf, he too would have surely perished. He is resolved to follow in the footsteps of a man who saved his life, and to that end trains tirelessly every day. Anything in the tavern? Monster tamers have long lived here, making them as hunters. Series of old tales, so I've taken upon myself to remember them on their behalf. Come to... I say we'll be needing them again. 90% chance. Tale of the Beast Tamers. A teller of tales in the woodland, versed in history of the beast tamers. To hear the stories, one need only ask. So I need to go. I think that's for the side quest. I think it's this one. A monster tamer. Yes. Oh. Tell me about the monster tamer. Why, thank you, good traveler. On rare occasions, people with the power to commune with beasts are born to the people of the Darkwood. These monster tamers learn from older masters how to bend beasts to their will. Commune with the beasts. Nay, that does not sound like father. The neighboring tribe, the people of the Greenwood, also had monster tamers in their midst. The people of Greenwood, who tragically they sought to use forbidden magic and lost their minds to monsters, turning on the very people they meant to protect. Crivens, that's it. Beg your pardon for the outburst. Truth be told, I'm searching for my long-lost father. He was suddenly taken by furious frenzy as if possessed. I saw myself ease and it happened. A giant serpent coiled around his shadow. In the next instant, my father was gone. Before he lost his wits, my father would tell all and sundry that he was a descendant of monster tamers. I believe that now that he resurrected their forbidden magic. According to legend, the Greenwood tribe was defeated and driven away by the people of Darkwood. So dangerous was the magic that they dared to dabble in. Gods of mercy to you, I'm one step closer to finding my father. If my father is indeed under the thrall of some beast, then I have no choice but to slay his captor. My journey to my father must continue. Perhaps on our wanderings we shall meet again. But for now, fare thee well. Got 1,500 and slippery nut. I got tough and slippery nuts. I don't know how I feel about this. Like many Shinosauraki, he was raised from birth to become a hunter. He barely remembers his mother who died when he was quite young, and has struggled to live up to the expectations of this harsh, unforgiving father. The man would have his son be a headman one day, but the boy would rather be anything but. Okay. So I think the way the side quests work here is... Oh, that didn't work. I think I can guide her to the actual location that she wants to go, which I forget what it was. So yeah, I think I can use the guide ability on her and then take her through the woods. And that's kind of how I do that quest. But I think instead of doing that, I'm gonna focus on getting the next member of my party in Rippletide, which is Teresa. But I'm gonna do that in the next part, so thanks for watching, everybody.